The reason why you're not making any progress in life is because your lack of goals. You have to be ambitious as a man. And the only way to be ambitious is to have a dream or a goal that guides you through your days, through your months and years. You need to have something that makes you excited to wake up in the morning. Something that you build and it fulfills you. It gives you a purpose in your life. And like I said, the only way to do this, the only way to feel purposed and to have ambition is to have goals. You have to treat your life as a video game. In video games, you spend all this time leveling up, trying to get to the next level, trying to get to the final boss. You should be doing that in your own life. You should be trying every single day to get to the next level, to level up in whatever it is, in finance, in fitness, in mental health, and honestly any category in life. You just need to level up every single day. All of your stats need to be maxed out. That's how you will become the next level man. And like I said, it just starts with having goals, and I'm going to explain to you in this video how to set them and how to use them to change your life. The first step before we even get into anything about setting the goals is having the belief that you could accomplish any single goal that you set your mind to. It doesn't matter if you have the craziest goals in your life and you want to achieve them if you don't believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, that's the first step. If you have no belief, you're not going to achieve anything. That's honestly the reason why so many people fail in their dreams. And I heard a really good quote that honestly just explains this very well, and it's by Confucius. The man who thinks he can and the man who thinks he can't are both right. What does this mean? This means the man who thinks he could achieve will achieve, and the man who thinks he can't achieve won't achieve. It's pretty simple, but I have a full video on believing in yourself if you want to go watch that. But like I said, belief, first step. So we first need to find out what your vision is. Now this is basically whatever you want in life. Imagine that you could just snap your finger and anything in your life will be yours. What would your dream reality look like? The best way to figure this out is by creating an anti-vision. Now, this is something that no one really talks about, but it's basically writing down everything that you don't want in your life. For example, you don't want to be fat. You don't want to be broke. You don't want to be stuck in a 9-to-5. You don't want to be ugly. Honestly, it's just anything that you don't want. And you need to be very specific, very detailed. Take a lot of time with this, 20 to 30 minutes. No distractions. Write down everything that you don't want in your life. The reason why you should write down everything you don't want is because this builds up negative energy. It kind of gets you fearful. And when you have this fear and negative energy, it just motivates you more to get more things done. When you have this thing that's basically chasing you and it's in the back of your mind, you become aware of what you don't want. It haunts you and it makes you unsatisfied with your life. And that's one of the best ways to achieve anything, is to be unsatisfied with where you are and have that motivation and the discipline to achieve your actual end goal and your end vision. So once you have written down everything that you don't want in your life, the opposite of that is everything that you do want. Your future vision, your future dream reality. For example, you don't want to be fat, you want to be fit. You don't want to be broke, you want to be rich. You don't want to be stuck in 9-to-5, you want to be financially free. All of this stuff that you don't want, the opposite of that is what you do want. So the best way to figure out what goals to have. Now you know your future vision, which is going to be down the line. You shouldn't be expecting to get that soon, because achieving things in life takes time. This instant gratification kind of just put towards people that you could achieve things fast, but you honestly need to take time with achieving things. It does take a lot of hard work as well, but this is how you find out your goals. So you found out what your dream reality is. So let's say you want it to be fit. That's one of them. So what would your goal be? Your goal would be to bulk up 10 pounds by the end of the year. That would be a good goal. Or another goal, let's say you want to become rich. A good goal would be to develop good high income skills that would help you to get there. Whatever it is. But the thing is, you want to pick only 1 to 3. The lower the goals you choose, the more you're likely to achieve them, because you want to put your full focus into it. You want to obsess over these goals. And you can't do that when you have 10 goals. That's a mistake that I used to have. I used to have like 10 goals in the beginning of the year. New year, I put like 10 goals down and I never looked at them again. But you have like one goal only. You look at it every single day, and the max you want to only have 3, because More than 3, you're not going to be able to focus. But if you keep only like 1 to 3, you look at them every single day, you're more likely to achieve them. And I recommend only having one like big goal and the other 2 are secondary. You can't have like 3 big goals. Like honestly, you could, but it's just not going to be as convenient as only having one, because you want to have your full attention, like I said, put towards this one goal. You want to think big with these goals. You don't want to keep it low where you know it could be easy to achieve. You want to have it as a challenge for you. However, keep it realistic. Don't expect to have, for example, 100 million subscribers in 3 years. You want to keep it realistic, but you want to keep it big enough to where it wakes you up in the morning and you work hard towards it. When you have tiny goals, you're just not going to be motivated to get it done because you know that it's too easy for you and it's not a challenge. Like I said, in video games, you want a challenge. If it's always easy every time, if you're always playing against little bots, you're not going to have fun. So you want to create an end date for each of your goals. And this is because you want to feel a little bit of pressure to get things done. If you just give yourself all the time in the world to get this done, you're just going to procrastinate and you're not going to get things done as fast as if you had an end date or a deadline to get this done. So once you have that big goal, you want to divide that into what you can do daily. What daily task can you do that will lead you to that end goal? Because another great quote by Anthony de Saint-Exupéry: a goal without a plan is just a wish. So if you just have that goal, but you don't take action towards it, it's just a wish. If you don't have daily tasks that will get you to that goal, then again, it's just a wish that you have that will never happen. So how do you create a plan? Like I said, you get that one daily task. So for example, let's say your goal was to bulk 10 pounds. Then your daily task would be to get 300 calories above your maintenance, no matter what. And you track your calories and you eat clean. See, this one task of getting the clean calories over your maintenance will lead you to that 10 pounds of added weight at the end of the year. Honestly, people make it so much harder than it really is. All you have to do is choose that one task that will get you to that end goal. For YouTube, it would be, making videos, editing videos. It doesn't just have to be one task, just basically like 1 to 3 tasks that will get you to your end goal. For example, for the bulking part, you eat clean, train hard, all of that stuff. But you choose a few tasks and you just do that every single day. It becomes repetitive, I'm not gonna lie, but if you really want to become great, all of the great people in the world, they just do the same things every single day. So you need to realize why you are not making progress towards your goals. Let's say you have had past goals and you have not achieved them. You have to realize why you haven't, so you avoid that mistake for your future goals now. So the best way to do this is to write down 5 whys. Write down 5 reasons why you have not accomplished your goal. And you have to be very realistic with yourself. Because you have to be accountable for your life. You have to be accountable for your goals and dreams. No one's going to come and just hand it to you. You have to realize that you are in full control. So write down 5 reasons why you have not accomplished your dream, your goals, whatever it is. And honestly, you have to become aware of what's holding you back. For example, if it's going out with your friends every Saturday night, going partying, drinking, smoking, whatever they do, you have to realize that's your fault. You could say no. You could not go to those parties because that is not helping you get to your end result. So you have to get rid of, honestly, it sounds harsh, but if your friends are holding you back and you talk to them and they treat you poorly for that, they call you weird, you might honestly just have to cut them off, because it's better to have no friends than to have friends who will drag you down. Everything ties to your goals. So if you have a poor diet, that is in some way leading you to not achieve your goals. If you're not getting enough sleep, that is in some way not leading you to get your goals. Now, if you have to sacrifice sleep because you actually have a busy schedule, then that is a different thing. But whatever is hindering your progress, you have to just cut that off. Because when you cut all these things off, you're going to be so much better than the other person. You're going to achieve it faster. There's some guy out there who has the same dreams and goals as you. And if you're not extreme with yourself, you're not extreme with your life, he is going to overtake you. Because there's the same guy who has the same exact schedule as you. And while you're making excuses that, you don't have time, he is staying up late. He's giving himself that extra hour to work on his goals, and he is going to beat you to it. If you want to be as masculine as possible, like I said, you need to create goals for yourself. You need to have that ambition, that burning desire in you to achieve something great. Now, you have to focus on delayed gratification. There's going to be things that seem instant gratification for you. For example, eating cake, staying in, watching Netflix, whatever it is. That stuff is all instant gratification. It's not going to lead you to your end result. Focus on delayed gratification. Do the hard work now so later you will enjoy the fruits of your labor. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you.